What's up, Pete? What's up, Petey Pete? How's it going, bro? What's up, Preston? He's alive. Yeah, barely. What's up? What's up, Damien? How's it going, dude? Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I don't know. Yay, he survived. Like, oh God, please. Guys, you don't even know. I wish you knew, but you don't, and you probably never will. Guys, it's been rough, man. Okay, what's up, Beast Boy? How's it going, dude? What's up, Cam? I miss you too, son. I miss all my children every single day. Looks like it's pouring. No, that's just the no, that's just the salt, the dried salt in my window. Oh my God, you're not dead. Oh my God. No, I'm not dead. I'm far from dead. You know, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. So, I love you too, Cam. I love you all, man. How have I been? I was gonna ask you guys the same thing, man. I've just been busy. Like I said, there's a lot going on in my life right now, guys. I mean, like I said, I wish I could tell you everything, but it's not something I'm in the position to talk about completely just yet. So, you know, once things are settled down, then I'll let you guys in on my secrets. But and it's not anything related to the channel, man. This is just regular life shit, man. Can we stay for a while? What do you mean? Can we stay for a while? We can stay here for a while. Were you making? No, I was not making children. Not making children. Is that a Coke? Yes, it's Coca-Cola, man. I'm driving over PA. I mean, it's been, guys, like I said, life's been rough for me. I mean, it's been a roller coaster. Coke's the best, yeah. Pepsi, I can drink Pepsi too, but I prefer Coke. I like Coke better. Watch the stream for a while. When is your next stream gonna be? It's not gonna be tonight. I'll tell you that much, because it's not gonna be tonight because yeah, I'm still in PA actually. I don't think I've hit the Ohio border yet, so I'm driving home from work right now, and it's 20 after 6. Like, it's good there wasn't going to be any replacement Marcus. No, I love your picture for the stream. Yeah, I try to smile, and no, I wasn't kidnapped. No, but man, that hard drive crash was brutal, man. Actually, so I may not send my hard drive in to get data recovered from it, because there was one major reason why I felt like I was going to have to send it in for data recovery, and that was because I had cryptocurrency wallet information stored on my local drive just for one type of cryptocurrency I have, because they don't give you the option to put it on another drive, and I didn't have a backup of it. And I mean, that was potentially it was basically like, it was Peercoin. I had like 1,300 Peercoin, and I thought I lost my whole wallet. And once you lose cryptocurrency wallet that you have stored locally, I mean, it is gone unless you have a replacement for it. Yes, JJ, it's me. And JJ, did you see what I put in Discord, bro? I need to take this phone off. Oh my God, I'm getting old. I can barely like see the freaking text. It's so small. How's the project going? It's still going, man. Like I said, the project needs to be done before 4/1, and we're struggling. Yeah, JJ, what was that tweet, dude? The one that about JJ Watt saying him and his brother were going to be uncles or whatever, and then you said, I hope they don't drop the soap. Like, what? Like, what's that got to do with anything? Like, why would you? I was so confused by that, JJ. Time to use that razor? Nah, dude. Like, I shave underneath. Like, I have a beard. I mean, it's been to keep the beard. I need to maybe trim it again, but I'm not shaving everything. It's too cold out for that. I like this look in the winter right now. And what do you mean, did I pass? Did I pass what? You don't. I mean, it's not over yet. The project's not over. Why would they drop the Soviet? I don't. I don't know. You thought Vince was actually gonna put the title on Kofi last night? What? So all I saw. Oh, okay, guys. So don't say anything about Elimination Chamber, please, because the only part I watched up to an Elimination Chamber before I went to bed, like I went to bed at like 9. So literally the last thing I saw was when Becky Lynch came out and beat the shit out of Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair with the crutches. That was awesome. That was awesome. That was fun. I mean, Baker, you're too old. Yeah, I am old, dude. I'm like, my eyes are killing me right now. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm just tired. I don't know. But like this morning, for some reason, when I went to go to work, I kind of took my boss's advice from one day where he said, he's like, oh, well, just, come in after 9 o'clock or something. If you get here by 11 or 12, like, that should be fine. Well, then today I was originally planning on going in, but then when I woke up this morning at 6, I'm like, man, I could really use like a little bit more sleep because I had a hard time getting to sleep last night. And then the cats kept waking me up. Chester woke me up and he was biting me because their litter box wasn't clean. And I'm like, dude, you asshole. He was pissing me off. Like, I slapped him on the head. And then he was like, he gave me that look. His ears went down and then he went to go bite me again. Like, I pissed him off even more. And he was pissed. So I'm like, okay, he's legit pissed. I need to go take care of whatever he's pissed off about. I mean, Chester doesn't bite normally. He bites like if something's like really bothering him, then he'll come in there and start biting you. What's up, Alarm Clock Man? I miss YC Dub. I know, guys. I mean, the good thing is that you're just gonna tell me it was crazy. Yeah, I saw the Elimination Chamber, like the women's Elimination Chamber, where like Sasha and Bayley won the tag champs for the women's division, and then the next thing was the Becky Lynch segment with Ronda and Charlotte Flair after Ronda Rousey's match. It was so stupid. Like, why even have a match in Elimination Chamber like that for Ronda Rousey? Like, now they're trying to like amp up, like, oh yeah, Ronda Rousey, she's the best. That's abuse. That's not abuse, man. Sometimes your cat's got to know who's boss. You got to put a whooping on their ass. Baker, stay in the middle of the road and stay away from the roads. What? Why would I stay? Look, I'm on a 2-lane road. Why would I drive in the middle of the road? So you want me to drive like over the dashed line, Marcus? Is that what you're asking me to do? That would be pretty bad. I would get her pulled over for that. It was pathetic. What was pathetic? The women's match? You didn't like the women's match? What's up, Ghost Rider? Oh, no, Ronda. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of like, why even bother having a match? Because she beat Ruby Riott so quick. It's like, that was kind of garbage to me. Baker, can I meet you if I am 60? Yes, if you're 60, sure. That would be a little weird, but I mean, at least I'd be closer to your age. That way. You were sick for the past week? Wow. Yeah, it was stupid. She just put her in an armbar and the match was over. It's like, they were like, oh yeah, Ruby Riott could be like, going on to WrestleMania. It's like, of course we didn't know. We knew that was going to happen, but it's like, but man, you didn't even give the girl a chance. Like, she had no chance at all. See, I should turn on this light in here because then you could see me, but then people would be really pissed off if I drove like that. I think that's technically illegal. I think we talked about this before. I'm not sure. Baker's being charged with Marcus's abuse due to leaving me with no cookies. Sorry, dude. You're on your winter break right now. What the heck? Winter break. Okay, I never had break around any type of winter break around President's Day. It is illegal, is it? I just thought it was, but that's why they kept Asuka off the show. They didn't have anyone suitable for her. So I'm in Ohio now, so now I know to drive slow. I got a ticket in Ohio on the turnpike like weeks ago, and that cost me like $120. And that was like, I think I told you guys that was my second ticket in That was my second ticket in less than a year, man. That's not good. So JJ, you never answered us. I'm starting to get a headache now too, man. Shit. That's why my eyes are bothering me. I think it could be sinuses or something. I'm not sure, but I'm starting to get a headache now too. Did someone say Ohio? Yes, Ohio. Hey, what's up, Alanitis? Was that less than the one we got? It was probably about the same, man. Ugh. Yeah, the last time I got a ticket was when I was driving home from Cedar Point with Preston. That sucked too, man. That's what I said. Like, that was just in July. And so now, like, you know, I got one in, like, January of this year. It's like, fuck, man. Like, that wasn't even... I baited just over a half a year. Yeah, spring break would have been the next logical school, like, break. There's no way you have... Yeah, but there's no way you have spring break in the middle of February. That's just weird. Yeah, we went to Cedar Point, Marcus. That was fun, man. But, so what else has been going on? Like I said, I can't... Oh, my God. What are you... Really, genius? Like, bro, come on. Ugh. Wow. You can't see me now. It's really, I'm John Cena. You can't see me. That's dark. It's starting to get dark out of this mug. It's because it actually just got really cloudy, so that's why it's getting dark pretty fast here. I like the fact that at least it's still mildly daylight around 6 o'clock. I just hate the winter because then it just starts getting too dark. Like at 5 o'clock, it's like pitch black. It's not like that now, so that's how you know the weather's starting to turn. Eventually, the season's starting to turn. You're not in spring break. I'm on winter break. That doesn't make any sense, dude. You go back to school tomorrow. What the heck? You have a late winter break then, Pete. Donovan. Rumor is Cena doesn't face Bryan at Mania. It'll be Kofi. Wait, what? Why the hell would Kofi Kingston face Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania? What? Why? How does that make any sense? I'm so confused. I guess I'll have to watch the rest of Elimination Chamber. So don't spoil it for me. Your school has a lot of breaks. I mean, that's good then. I mean, if they do, that's good. You like to drink coffee? Real funny, Marcus. Really funny, man. You're a natural comedian. Not. It looks like it's raining or snowing. It is snowing now, but the windows are a little bit deceiving because there's a lot of dried salt. Baker, I don't think I can say why I put the what? Why? I don't understand. Like, how is that relevant to him saying that they're going to be uncles? What does that got to do with someone dropping the soap? You think JJ Watt's going to rape his nephew or something? Like, or niece, whatever it is? Like, I'm really confused. Thanks for crushing my dreams. I'm sorry, Marcus. Baker, Fastlane preview is weeks from now. Yeah, I saw they were already advertising Fastlane. Fastlane's at the queue, is it? Oh, I didn't know that. Maybe I should go to it. We have Thanksgiving break. I'll need to check in the tickets. I haven't seen any. They already had to sell those tickets then, though. Whoa, JJ Watt doing what to his nephew? So Alanitis, JJ Watt posted a message today to his brother saying, hey, we're going to be nephews. Or we're going to be uncles. And JJ's response to his tweet was, hopefully they don't drop the soap. That's all he said. That's all JJ said. So now that's why we're like, okay, what does that mean in the context of what JJ Watt's message was? Now it's snowing. I mean, I know it's maybe kind of hard to see, but if you look at the visibility down there in the clouds, I mean, it's a bit hazy. It's starting to snow over here. This is like Youngstown, Ohio. So Youngstown is gonna, if the snow's in southern Ohio, then Youngstown's gonna get hit pretty good. And this is usually where the whiteouts are at, driving to and from home. You have Thanksgiving break, Christmas break, winter break, and then spring break, and then, wow, dude. Wow. So how many days do you actually go to school, Donovan? Like, I feel like you don't go to school very much. You spend a lot more time sitting at home. Damn, that definitely sounds like a pedophile. That's why I said, I'm like, JJ, did someone like hack your account and put that on there? I can't believe you said that to a Texans player, you know? He supports his Texans, but damn, 180 days. Wow. Oh, so I mean, so the only other thing I've been doing, guys, is I wrote so after my hard drive crashed, I said, you know what? I'm not taking any chances on my other drives that I have. So this is why, guys, this is why I've always, once I learned how to properly organize and store files on desktop computers, I always partition my files. So that way, and I have a lot of different hard drives too, though. So I'm kind of a unique circumstance, but you can partition a single hard drive into multiple partitions. So you could have like 5 partitions on a single drive or more, just as a way for splitting up your data. So that way, like if your C drive crashes, where like Windows crashes or fails or something, you need to reinstall Windows. You don't lose everything else on your hard drive. You just lose what's on that partition. So but fortunately, all my game data is on a separate solid state drive, and all my save data for YCW was on that separate solid state drive. So, because if that drive would have crashed, I would have none of my save data from my Steam games or anything. So we would have lost all of YCW. That was like one of the first things that came to mind when my hard drive crashed. I'm like, oh shit, did I just lose all that YCW data? That would have sucked ass, having to recreate everyone and all that shit. The one thing I did lose, though, is I did lose data, some data that I store, like, it's like permanent but temporary. That I lost all that data, and it's important, but it's not like it's the end of the day, fortunately. So I may not. That's the reason why I may not have to go through requests to get my data back from my hard drive. So, because it could cost me up to $700 for them to get the data back from my hard drive, from my solid state drive. So yeah, so I'm Baker. This quality nasty. I mean, it has to be just you, man. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, well, is it because I'm pitch black? I mean, I can't do much about that, dude. I'll turn on my. Oh, I can't. What the heck? So the camera's being used. What the hell? The camera's being used by another app, by YouTube apparently. It locks up the back camera too, so I can't turn on the flashlight. Would I be happy if you gave me $99.99? Yeah, why wouldn't I be? The St. Louis Blues are on a 10-game win streak. The Blue Jackets right now are in 3rd place in the Metro. And Washington just lost the game the other night. So as long as CBJ can just keep winning a few games here, a few games there, you know, Pittsburgh's below CBJ. The Islanders, dude, I don't know what the hell happened to the Islanders. Oh wait, you know what? Didn't the guy from Washington went to New York, right? That's what happened to them, right? They got the coach who helped Washington finally win a Stanley Cup. That's what happened. Because I was thinking, I'm like, what the hell happened to the Islanders where all of a sudden they became good? Because they were trashed for like the longest time. Always at the damn near bottom of the division and shit. You want AB to go to Texans? I don't think he's gonna go. I don't think he'd go to Houston, man. I think he'd go to Dallas before he goes to Houston. I don't know where else he'd go though. The problem is that, you know, again, he'll probably find out. Look, if Kareem Hunt could find his way back to a team, even with the Browns, after, you know, beating some woman up, then Antonio Brown, with the stains he's got in his record right now, he should be able to find a team. You want Case Keenum to come back to Minnesota? Maybe he might. Pats are talking about trading for OBJ. That's BS, dude. I don't think OBJ would leave, man. I don't think the Giants would give him up. I mean, clearly they weren't willing to give him up to Cleveland. I remember like him and Landry are good friends. So Saints wants AB. I mean, they want AB. Can't be butthead. So what? I mean, I can see that possibility. You know, that would be a good possibility to get the Saints over the line. The Saints don't need AB. I mean, I don't know, dude. Would you rather have Ted Ginn Jr. or Antonio Brown? Would you rather have Ted Ginn Jr. or Antonio Brown? I don't know. You tell me which one's going to produce more for you. JJ, don't bring that shit up, dude. I'm going to punch you in the face, man. For even asking about that. Baker disappeared. I disappeared into a shadow. You can see me when the lights shine. No, I just, guys, look, I don't know, man. Like, all I can say is life's been rough, okay? I'm going to say life's been rough, guys. Like, I have not, like, I haven't watched, like, any sports since the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl was a complete letdown for me, and I'm just, like, completely just disinterested in sports right now. I've only been paying attention to Columbus's record. Life has been rough for you, fake people. Like what? What do you mean? People, you know, being nice to your face and then, whoa, Baker, slow your... Dude, no, you don't even know, man. Like, you don't even know. Like I said, I'm not going to go into detail now because it's not time to talk about anything in detail, but once it's time and you know what's going on, then you'll be like, holy shit. Like, I had no idea. I guarantee you have no idea. So... I'm just telling you. And I don't keep too many secrets from you guys, but it's a hard knock life for me. It's a hard knock life for me. Preston, I like the Arizona. Oh, yes. I haven't watched any AAF or anything. Like I said, I've just been just completely laser focused on completely different things. Just life shit, man. Just life shit. And then work, of course. Like, work's been another thing. It's just been... brutal. So I got to go back to PA tomorrow, and I forgot I was saying earlier is that we had we have a call at 8 scheduled for 8:30 in the morning, so that way we can talk with like the offshore people. So we can talk with the offshore people. What in the hell? Forge on, go iron. Okay. I have to keep secrets, man. My entire personal life can't always be 100% exposed. You know, I try to, like I said, I would tell you guys once things are cleared up, then you know, for good or for bad, then I'll tell you guys what's going on. But for right now, it's not something that I want to talk about. It's not worth talking about right now because things aren't 100% clear. So, but you'll know eventually. I mean, it's. You hope I pass the project. It's not, well, like I said, dude, we're not going to know until like April, man. That's the thing. This is a projects in IT are not like sprints, they're marathons. They're marathons. There's not many projects that last a very short period of time. They usually last a long time. You got Bomberman now. Yeah, supposedly Colin Kaepernick's gonna be a Panther. I mean, who knows? Who frickin' knows? Yeah, unfortunately, I wish there was some way I could get some light in here, but does the old iPhone have a flashlight app? Does anyone know? Preston, I would face you, but not right now. Okay. Open beta for Division 2 is March 1st or 4th. Yeah, but isn't it just going to be the same? Wouldn't it just be the same? It would just be the same shit, though, right? I mean, they're not going to let you go past your current level and all that, right? I can't imagine they would. I feel like What are you, Marcus? What are you talking about, bro? What you talking about, Willis? I haven't even played, guys. I haven't even played video games. Like I said, man, I've been completely shut down. Like I work and I watch like TV on from my computer. I need to reinstall. So here was part of the problem. So, well, one of the issues I ran into with my desktop was once I reinstalled Windows, I was having these weird issues with Google Chrome. Dude, I haven't even started up Xbox in like forever. And to top that off, Preston, I mean, you were at my house and, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. But anyway, so another side project that I have going on amongst all this stuff is like my brother came over and helped me. We ripped out all the carpet in my house practically. All our carpet from the living room, the stairs up to the stairs up to the upstairs, the cat room, and in our bedroom. We ripped out all that fucking carpet, man, because the fucking between the dogs and the cats and stuff. No, we're not gonna stay with hardwood because underneath them they didn't all have finished hardwood. The stairs actually had finished hardwood and it looked really nice, but the problem is that the idiots that lived there before, they fucking painted on the stairs. So then it would cost more money to try to buff that shit out and refinish it. But wow, the stairs look nice. The stairs looked so good if they wouldn't have been all fucked up with the paint. Gamer, what's up, dude? So yeah, so that was one of the side projects. Now we gotta go through and we're gonna have to go through and like bleach floors and shit like that to remove pet stains and pet smells and shit like that. You and my family. Oh, sorry, gamer. Sorry, bro. I love you. Carson, I love you. Carson, when are we going to meet up in the hotel in Columbus again, baby? Bakersoft lasting 7 days ago. Yeah, dude. Like I haven't played since the last time I was on Xbox was when we finished playing The Division closed beta. When you start getting paid, should you get an Xbox One? I mean, it's up to you, man. I mean, it's all up to what games you like to play. I mean, if you want to play MLB, then no, because they don't have an MLB game on there. If that means that much to you. It meant that much to my brother. He was an Xbox guy, and then because they don't have a legit Major League Baseball game on there, he switched to PlayStation because he's a bum. But he's also been a very good brother to me. So U.S. time to report. RBI baseball, but that's not an MLB licensed game, Marcus. So they don't have legit teams or players and all that stuff. So now they hear a 50-year-old asking me when we're going to go meet up in Ohio again. Gabe, what's up, Gabe? The other game, why is it dark? Because I'm driving in a car and it's dark outside. It's got MLB teams and players, yeah, but that's not. I don't think it can. I don't think it does. There's no way because it's not an officially licensed game. So there's got to be a reason. Because my brother had it and he said it's not the same as, what is the other one? MLB The Show or something like that. I think it's some like hack MLB game or some crap. Look, we're gonna get street lights. You might be able to see me due to the street lighting. You'll see parts of my forehead glow. So you can see in the window there. So you see the lights in the window, but you can't really see my face still. I don't know what to say about that. MLB for the DS? Oh God, why would you want that? Well, the show is a little better. Graphics is like better graphics and shizzle. Well, he said that's why he wanted it. I see that big pimple. No, dude, no, that's actually gone. That thing, I stopped. It's amazing what happens when you stop fucking with your head. See that? Like, you should be able to tell. Like that thing, like you might see like something, but it's not like it's definitely not as bad as it was. It was right here. See that? It's like cleared up basically. So that's real nice. You did what with your head? Oh, wouldn't you like to know? But you're just a little kid, man, so. NBA for the Switch? Oh, please. So, for real, my grandparents that would let me go to hell by myself anymore. You're a 55-year-old man saying that stuff. Where's the Madden gameplay? I don't know, man. So I needed to reinstall. I needed to reinstall everything. So, but either way, so I mentioned actually. So I was saying before that the reason why I thought I needed to get my hard drive recovered, the data recovered from it, is because I had some cryptocurrency data that was on that drive. But then here I remembered that I had a backup of that data when I switched desktops to my SSD originally, like from years ago, and I had a backup of it from 2015, which was, I didn't have more since then. And oh my God, like that helped so much. It applied everything going forward. Like, so I got all my cryptocurrency back from that particular type of cryptocurrency. So that saved my butt big time. And then, so then I spent time even over the past couple of days, just, over the past couple of days, just, I had a backup app that I wrote for proper backup on my hard drive to my to a USB drive that I own, and so I got, between 2 days I was able to back up all my back up at least one of my data drives. So I've got like two more to finish. Hey, what's up, Marcus Olson? So you missed it the other night. What did I miss? I told you, bro, MLB on the DS, the move. You destroyed Cam the other night? Oh, God. All right, Preston. So we'll eventually get back to the Madden stuff, guys. So now that Madden reset the rosters, even though like Josh Gordon can still, in theory, play for New England, which is completely effed. Madden told me it's the most realistic game. NFL told me Madden told me it's the most realistic NFL game, but I'm still not seeing it. Yeah, I have Facebook, but I don't give it out to anyone. Preston just happens to have it because that's how I called Preston. That's how we talked to each other when I was on my way to pick him up when he stayed up here. Which, I mean, I don't know why we did that, because I had his phone number anyways, but that was just easier for me to do it. Yeah, I used to give it out, Marcus, when I first started streaming, and then I realized there's a lot of friends and family on there, and I didn't want to mix business with, family stuff. You know what I'm saying? So if I had a separate account for like YouTube, then I would share that one, but I don't. So I didn't want to mix all that in there, because then people were like, certain people were like sending me messages and shit. I'm just like, I don't want to deal with this crap, because people would be bugging me every day. People just need attention, But yeah, so the Madden rosters were reset. I know Strike is a Facebook guy. You know what? Honestly, Marcus, the one thing I've truly been thinking about doing on Facebook is just the one thing I actually am really thinking about doing on Facebook is just like shutting it down altogether. Like, I really, 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 really want to just do that. Like, I really just want to do that thing where it's like just temporary, like hide my account or take me off. Not like delete it, but just like, I need a break, because Facebook is so freaking tragic nowadays. I just cannot. Every day I look at, like, there was a time where I could look at Facebook and all I would see was Farmville posts. I thought that was annoying. Now every time you look at Facebook, all you see is political BS. And I'm just like, I just can't stand looking at it. It's just too much for me. It's just like my head literally is gonna, It's like that guy in Chappelle Show when Dave Chappelle was the black white supremacist guy, and he was at the Klan meeting. Basically, they took off his hat. They took off his Klan hat, and then the one dude in the back, his head just exploded. That's like me when I look at people who are just so retarded. And I just can't stand it. Like, I know you can hide all that stuff, but then what's the point of being on there if you just hide everyone that you're friends with? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, so at that point you might as well just leave. So yeah, I'm seriously considering just like saying I'm taking my break and just step away from it because it is just too freaking toxic for me at this point. Wow, this guy's car is. Can you like hurry up and move past me, bro, so I can get over? I just don't want to be driving next to this guy in a freaking pitch black. Shit. That scares the crap out of people. When people are turned over, you're basically family now. Yeah. Yeah. Facebook is so toxic now, I revert ever being part of it. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know. Like I said, it was good. It had a good life when everything wasn't so political. Like, you saw it, but it's just gotten so it's just gotten so bad. I mean, honestly, maybe what I just need to do. I mean, here's the thing. So when I was doing Farmville and like Mafia Wars and shit like that, oh, I used to do Mafia Wars, man. Do they even have that game on Facebook anymore? That was so fun. They also used to have some other war game that I used to play on there that was like so fun. I used to go there all the time, and then I stopped playing it. Next thing I knew, the war game I used to play was like, it just died. They don't have Mafia Wars anymore? Oh. Don't they have Mafia Wars? The game. No, an actual game on Facebook. But that's what I was doing. That's what I was doing on it before. I just used it and I played games. I did Farmville occasionally, and then I did Mafia Wars and some other like random one-off games. And then yeah, it was fun for that, but that's pretty much it. So Subway Dash, I don't even know what the hell you're talking about, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Baker is the right lane, the fast lane, or the left lane, dude. The right lane is for people looking to get off at an exit. The middle lane is kind of like the I'm just kind of driving here because I need to get from A to B, and the left lane is that's the travel lane / pass lane. If you're driving in the left lane and you're not passing anyone, get the F out of my way. Is it true that I have a crush on Mrs. Baker? I've always had a crush on Mrs. Baker. Baker, what time do you usually get home? Well, if I hadn't gone into PA later today, like I said, I didn't leave home until like 9:30. And then by the time I went and did all the stuff before I had to leave, it was like 10 o'clock. So I tried to leave by 9:30. I didn't end up leaving until like 10. I got to work at noon. And then I stayed there till 5:20, which that's like I don't usually stay that late. So that's why now, like, I'm not going to get home until like well, who knows. I started my car, so it's still probably about 7:30 actually. You just needed to know that. When did I meet Mrs. Baker? When did I meet her? I met her in January of 2009. So like so we've been together. Well, we've known each other for 10 years now. We've been married for 5.5 years out of 10. Story time. There's no story there. You just asked when did I meet her. So yeah, so we've known each other for 10, we've been married for 5. Isn't your wife like 10 years younger than me? Technically she's 7 years younger than me, 7 or 8. So like she just turned 30 and I just turned 38, so 8 years. I mean, technically you could say like 7 and like 7.9 or some crap like that. I don't know, whatever. However that works out. Because Yeah, because she was born in December, I was born in January. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's not technically a full 8. Why are you streaming while driving home? Because PV, I like to live on the wild side, man. I like to see if I can make it home streaming without getting into an accident. Gee, so if you were 18 and she was 10, yeah, yes, dude. I told her I said you never want to look at it this way, but I said I was basically dating someone who wasn't even a teenager yet. I'm like, I was dating you when you were still in diapers practically. You know? She's like, yeah, no, I'd rather not look at it that way. I'm like, that's really robbing the cradle. I was in high school while you were still like not even in junior high. You were in 5th grade when I was in high school. When I was a senior in high school, you were in 5th grade ish, right? You're about 10 in 5th grade, right? Something like that. So, sorry, PB. The commands aren't going to work right now because I'm driving home, so there's no bot on. And oh shit, guys, you know what? If their cloud thing doesn't work, I don't know. I guess they were supposed to save that data somewhere. You know what? I may have lost all my Discord. I may have lost all my Discord data, guys. I may have lost all of my Discord data. Unless that guy, they said at some point they were supposed to be like keeping a copy of that somewhere, but I don't know that it restores from their cloud that they had it on or whatever. Especially since they discontinued the bot altogether. Discord data may be completely gone. And unfortunately, they don't give you an option where to store that data. I wasn't backing it up either, so I don't have. Ugh. That's what happens when you don't back up your data. That is critical. You know, you'd never think like, oh, my drive is just going to crash because of a power outage. But with SSDs, SSDs are shit like that. Baker, I mean, a moment you were done. Because what's an S? I'm like thinking, okay. But Alanitis, but the thing is that it matters because, you know, there's a difference in like the thing that's always on my mind is like the difference in age matters because there's certain things that there's certain points or certain major events I'd like to have had accomplished by this point in my life right now. But because I'm with someone who's younger than me or a lot younger than me, you know, our priorities don't necessarily align, so you kind of have to have that middle ground somehow, you know. So an SSD, it's a solid state drive. That's what an SSD is. So it's basically it's different than a standard like mechanical hard drive. That's what like any other hard drive you would buy, like a SATA drive. Those are known as mechanical drives. An SSD is like a newer technology that basically makes everything that you do on that drive extremely fast. So the primary 2 drives you have right now are SATA drives, SATA, and then you have SSD, which SSD is like, well, it's still a SATA drive technically, so I shouldn't say that. The other type of drives are basically mechanical drives, and then SSD is like it's not a mechanical drive, it's something completely different. But you still connect them using SATA connection. So the difference is that SSDs are far faster by like a lot. Mechanical drives have read-write heads and weird crap like that, and SSDs just work different. So you'd have to Google the difference. I don't know 100% because I never Googled the difference, so I don't know the intricacies, but I do know that SSDs are like lightning fast compared to mechanical drives. Baker, how tall am I? I'm 5'9". Ugh. Dang it, Baker's still taller than me by 2 inches. Sorry, bro. But you're still kind of young. You're not even in high school yet, right? So I mean, you still got some growing to do, right? Pretty sure. Okay. Oh, there's still a mile left to this damn thing. Right? Yes. Need to pass up the semi. started early? Oh. Could be bad news, man. You could be a short football player. All right, we're getting close to the time where I'm gonna have to set you guys down. Not that you'll be able to, you can see anything anyway. So I'm gonna set you guys down while I pay the pay the toll. So actually, for the time being, I can turn on this light. Anyway, since I need to see to get out this moolah. I want to say hi to Miss Toll Lady. I don't. Well, it could be a dude, man. There's dudes actually in these toll booths, man. There's not just all ladies, you know. I don't think you want to say hi to them, anyways. There's not anything special about them. They're usually a bunch of old people, so you know. Do you really want to say hi to her? It's kind of like saying hi to like the lunch lady. Do you really say hi to the lunch lady and have a conversation with the lunch lady? No, you don't, because that would be weird. You've never seen a toll man? Really? Oh yeah, dude. They have them on the Ohio Turnpike and the PA Turnpike. And usually at the PA Turnpike, I only usually ever see men there on the PA Turnpike. Ohio Turnpike's kind of a mixed bag. It's kind of, you know, even, I'd say maybe. But I think also the time of the day depends as well. I think they may alternate shifts and crap like that. So I mean, all right, I'm putting you guys down here. Oh, have a seat, please. Thank you. There you go. You got to see the toll lady. There you go, Marcus. It was a lady this time. Like I said, it just depends on the day, the time of day sometimes. Last comment, the tallest RB is like 5'9". Come on, bro. Hurry up. Get up the hill. You're driving some pickup truck. I'm driving some little ass car, and you know, you're supposed to be like the big dude. Tallest QB is 5'9". What the heck? Yeah, but that's in school. I'm talking about, like, that doesn't matter. And in school, it doesn't matter. It matters when you go to get to college and crap, like the pros. If you're thinking about doing that, I mean, I'm not saying that you are, but I would assume that you usually play organized sports in school because you're thinking that there's a chance that you're going to go further than just, you know, school with it. You know what, Cam, if you end up turning 22 and you still have a job, I'm going to be awfully disappointed in you. I really am. I'm going to be awfully disappointed in your progress in life. You want to be 5'11"? I mean, I want to be like 6 foot something, but you know, that doesn't mean it's going to happen. You know, you could get whoever saw the South Park episode where, remember when Kyle was playing basketball? Kyle wanted to play basketball, but he wanted to play like as part of like some all-star team, and then you know, he was like one of the best from his school, and then when he went to go play for the all-star team, all the kids that were on the all-star team were basically black except for him, and everyone was like, you know, like a foot taller than him. So then he decided he wanted to go to the doctor and get a negroplasty, where basically he would be black and they would make him taller and stuff. Oh my god, that was so ridiculous. But then they had used, for his kneecaps, they had used Mr. Garrison's balls that they took out of him when he got his vaginoplasty. And then Kyle was playing on the basketball court and jumped to dunk and landed down on his kneecaps, and his kneecaps busted straight out because his balls exploded. That was so sick. Just like the weirdest shit those guys used to come up with. Like, can I have a negroplasty? That's just so weird. And then Kyle's dad said, oh, I always wanted to be a dolphin, so he got like a dolphin plasty or something, and he ended up with a fin. That was just like so stupid. But it was so damn funny, like the way that they made them look. Like, that was hilarious. But yeah, the Mr. Garrison part though was just like nasty because that was that. I think that was like even a different season, right, or a different episode because Mr. Garrison. It was like the first episode of some season where he did like the vaginoplasty, and they showed like actual like surgery footage or some crap like that. That made me gag. Like literally, I felt sick to my stomach just like when they showed that shit on TV. That was like the nastiest crap. But you have one. What, you want a vaginoplasty, Cam? Is that what you're asking for? You want a sex change operation, basically? Is Stan the Jew? Yeah, Stan's the... Even the weird one. Stan's not weird. Stan's like the normal one. Kyle's the Jew. And then Cartman's the fat kid who remember, Cartman's the one who took someone's parents and turned them into chili and made them eat them. So he's the weird one. Stan's not the weird one. Stan's the normal one on the show. Kenny's the one who used to die all the time. Oh my God! They killed Kenny! You bastards! The fat kid noise. Yeah, he is the fat kid. Cartman's always been the fat kid. The shortest player on the team is 5'3". He's a wide receiver. What the hell? How is that kid a wide receiver? Damn, dude. Does he still die all the time? No, they don't know. Kenny's actually usually part of their normal stories. And no, he does not die all the time anymore. Like, I don't even think he's died in, like, since many seasons ago. Yeah. South Park it's still a good show. I don't watch it like every single week. I wait for them to come out with all the episodes or like half the season, and then I find a way to go back and watch them all. That way I don't have to wait to see the next one. Because now like with a lot of their current seasons, they usually have like they don't just have like single episodes where like one doesn't rely on the other. They usually do. It's like basically like the first episode drives everything that happens for the whole season. It's just like one long story. So that's what's great about their episodes now. And they usually make the episodes based on current events. So, well, he is still on the C team. Wait, what? No, he's not C. Wait, who? Wait, okay, you're talking about your friend, the C team. What the hell is the C team? The practice squad? They should let Kenny die still. I don't know. You know what? Actually, I was thinking the other day is that, I never finished my progress with the fractured butthole. I never finished that game. I need to finish that game. It isn't saved anymore. I may have lost that with my hard drive. Actually, you know what? It's not, because I moved that over to the other drive, so it's not. I actually moved Uplay games over there too. Yeah, my friend, no, it is the people that don't get time, and they get more playing time there. Oh. Yeah, real funny, Marcus. One now, at least. Well, yeah, I'm on 271 now. It's getting close to home. Like I said, I should be home around 7:30. Damn, dude. I have to make dinner. What? My friend is on a team. He's 4'7". He's a running back. What the hell? Well, you gotta be young, man. I mean, that's the thing. Is that I guess that really matters now. I mean, it matters more once you're in high school and you're deciding, or you think that you have a chance to even play in college, And even then, like, just because you can play in college doesn't mean that you can play in the NFL. So, go get pizza. You know what? That's actually not a bad idea. It's been a long time since I've had pizza. I can go get a fresh and ready pizza from Giorgio's. That would be good. You're in the 6th grade? Yeah, shit. You got a long time to go. Baker Lake, Salt Lake City. What the hell? Okay. All right, I can't look at the phone while I'm going around this curve here. This is a pretty dangerous curve. There's a lot of construction, if you notice to the left of me here. They got a big one of those barrier walls up, and look how narrow it is. I don't know if you can tell how narrow it is, but it's a very narrow. So you got 2 lanes side by side, both with barrier walls up on each side, and then you got construction barrels, and then 271 is like a freaking train wreck right now. I don't know what this guy's kind of crossing over into my lane a little bit here. You just gotta, when you're driving, you just gotta, it's not only just about paying attention to what you're doing. It's about paying attention to what you think other people might do, which is, once you've been driving for as long as me, like you could look at a car and you could just be like, okay, based on where that guy's at right now and based on his speed, I think this guy might be trying to get over. And then you slow down and then all of a sudden the guy gets over and you're like, see, I knew it. Like, you just have to be able to predict what other people are doing. Skyline now, but then I gotta go sit down and stuff. I don't want to do all that. Are they building the wall? Yeah, they're building it. They're building it up in Ohio. So sorry, the rest of you guys, it's between Ohio and Virginia and Kentucky. That's where the wall's going up. So sorry, you guys. The rest of you guys are screwed. You're all considered Mexico now. How much do you bench? I have no idea, dude. I don't actively like weight train or anything like that. I probably bench like, fuck yeah. I probably bench like 50 pounds now. I'm a scrawny weakling, dude. I don't exercise, man. It's been forever since I've exercised. I need to get back. I need to get on it. And every time I've tried to start something, I've never been able to maintain it because, and again, it's part of it's an excuse, but part of it's not. Then you get caught up with work and you get caught up with shit in life. And then like if I'm trying to stream, like if I work from, I basically have to do like any type of weightlifting between the time I finish work and the time I stream, which means then I need to also be able to take a shower, then I need to be able to eat dinner and spend time with my wife, try to spend time with my wife, then stream, then it's like, then right after that is go to bed. Like I literally have no time to do anything. Trump's trying to separate you from me. Yeah, dude. They're trying to keep the Canadians out. Well, that's why I thought it was funny when South Park, when their episode was the Canadians trying to keep the U.S. out of Canada. That was like that. Like if you think about it, that changes the entire mentality, right? Because then you're thinking like, shit, what if Canada did build a wall to keep us out because they, for whatever reason, like that'd be like shit, dude. Why are you doing that? Like. You know what I'm saying? Like, it brings a whole new perspective to it, like, the meaning behind it. Like, it just makes you think. What if it was us that someone was trying to keep out? Like, how offended would you be by that? Like, why the hell are you trying to keep us out? Like, we didn't do shit to you, man. Shut your effing face, Uncle Effa. Effer. Then you get like people who are like this who like drive too slow. It's like it's snowing a little bit and it's dark, but I mean, like I swear to God, people don't know how to drive. People, even in Ohio, I mean, and again, like my brother, my brother and I, we're crazy when it comes to driving though. We're all about efficiency and expediting the driving process. Good God, supposedly okay, I can't read that right now. That's too much words to try to read, Mom. Because again, now we got other construction. So they basically been doing construction on all these bridges around here. That's the reason why 271 has been like the way it is. I also feel like my throat is starting to get sore, or like it feels like it's drained. A lot of talking lately or something. I didn't feel like I did that much talking today, but see, if you ever see that kind of stuff, guys, you need to get over. You don't want to, if you see a car that's pulled over, especially on like a slim shoulder where they don't have much room, get the hell over, because you never know. Baker question, how many girls have you slept with? Dude, I'm not going to answer that. But let's just put it this way, guys. I'm not Big Mike, and my life goal was not to sleep with as many like all one girl from each race, basically. So put it that way. Baker, thanks for the chips for driving. Hey, I mean, they tell you like, especially if it's a cop car, especially given all the recent incidents and stuff like that. I mean, you need to get over so that way you don't put anyone else's life in danger, even yours. I mean, because someone could just like open their door and bam, you like smash their door, or someone standing outside their car and you don't see them, or you hit their car and you kill them. I mean, officers have been killed that way, pedestrians have been killed that way. It's not fun. So what is this? Ohio is where I'm from. What? Good God's mostly Amy, whoever wants to run for president, she's a Minnesota senator. No, okay, that's old Alanitis. She was the one who said like, oh, you need to come to this thing where we're going to get together and maybe I'm going to announce something and maybe I'm not, or something like that, instead of just saying like, yeah, I'm going to announce for presidency. So that's, Trevor Noah was kind of ribbing her a little bit about that on his show, saying like, why are all these things having to be like this crazy surprises? Baker slept with Ivanka once at one point or another. Shit. No, I think Donald Trump has though. I think he porked his own daughter. Ouch. While his wife watched. Ouch. Baker is officer, Baker is builder, Baker is something. Which one hotter? The hell? Yeah, I'm not much for a builder, I'll tell you that much. Let's see. I'm pretty sure incest runs large in the Trump family tree. I mean, you don't get chins like that by predating hours. Where's the money? So Preston, so dude, I mean, so here's the thing, man. Here's what I've been thinking. So since you've been like since you have like the 3 months, or well, probably even more for like membership. So what I'm thinking is, this isn't originally how I planned on wanting to do it, but I mean, if you'd be willing to give me your address, I would ship you one of those shirts. I would just pay for it myself and then just give them your address as the shipping address. I mean, I can sit here and fuck around and, excuse my language, but I can sit here and fuck around and spend time with trying to figure out how I'm going to make it work. Like, where I would give you like some type of code somehow that you could redeem. Like, I would need to figure all that shit out, but that's going to be far more difficult than me just using my credit card to pay for it and then just give it, send them your address and then just have them send it to you. That was the reason why when I did the whole, when I made the announcement, I said, there may be some things that you're giving him money. No, I mean, no, I'm not giving him money. I'm basically, because of the fact that he's already given me money in terms of paying for memberships for 3 or more months, I'm basically going to say, I'm turning around and saying, you get one of those shirts that I advertised that I would give you for being a member of the channel for 3 or more months. So that is one way that you get repaid as being a member. Now again, that's not really a repayment, but that's an incentive for being a member. Is you get a one of the like the first, it was the first 5 people who were a member for 3 months or more qualify for getting this like first member shirt. And again, it's only for the first 5 people that do it. But guys, like, look, you have to be really careful about the membership right now, because I mean, it's a risk to be a member, and I acknowledge that, and I'm trying to do my best to make sure that you guys do not waste your money being a member. I try very hard for you guys, and making sure I've been trying very hard, and you guys know I wish I could tell you guys. Shit, I meant to take a different exit. Fuck. It's been difficult to try to just do what I've been doing with the stream, so I'm trying to make sure that when people are members, that I'm not letting you waste your money on me, okay, for nothing. So don't I need a Google Play gift card? I mean, that, or well, I don't know how that works. I don't know if you can use that for YouTube. You may have to PayPal or credit card for YouTube. I don't know if you can use a Google Play card for that. I mean, if you can, then you can. I've never become a member of anyone's channel, so I have no idea. I've never tried, so when I cancel subscriptions, cancel right away, or need to pay 1 more month. Yeah, I mean, basically, my understanding, and President confirmed, I'm pretty sure, like, if you pay for a month and you cancel it right after you pay for it, then that would count as payment for 1 month, and it would not automatically renew for subsequent months. Because once you put in your payment details, my understanding is it automatically assumes that you're gonna keep paying, but then you have to cancel the renewal essentially ahead of time. You get that whole month? Oh yeah, if you cancel, right. So if you cancel, you would pay for it, then you would cancel right away, then you get that whole month. So if you're not looking to do like, automatic, payments, if you will, for subsequent months, then you would just cancel it right away. Hey, what's up, John? How's it going, dude? What's up, dude? Damn it, I missed my exit. Oh, you guys can hear it? Yeah, I hate that when you can hear that it's buzzing on my phone every time I get an email and shit. That's a little annoying. So I was gonna go to a different exit so I can go pick up pizza, and I didn't do that. So, poop on that. So now I gotta go all the way around, drive all the way around the freaking city. Which line of pizza? It's Giorgio's Pizza. It's a local pizza chain, is my understanding. I don't think it's... I mean, they have different locations in Ohio, but it's a local pizza chain. Nah, it is fine, Baker. Don't go back. No, I need to get my pizza, man. Where's my chili? I wasn't impressed with my chili that I made. I really wasn't. There's something different about it, and I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if there's something different about it. Maybe I just got used to the way it tasted. I just remember there were certain times I'd make it and I'd be like, oh my God, it's so good. But for some reason, the last couple of times I made chili, I was just like, meh. It was okay, but I think it's because the second to last time I used it, I used a different brand of tomatoes, diced tomatoes that I wouldn't normally use. And then the last time I made it, I used the brand that I would normally use, but the tomato size were diced tomatoes, but they weren't petite diced tomatoes. They were bigger chunks. So there's a difference, of course, between petite diced tomatoes means they're chopped up even more, and diced tomatoes are they're like bigger chunks. And I don't like bigger chunks of tomatoes like that, so I think that may have been part of the issue. It just didn't taste the same. But Giant Eagle has been kind of crazy with they've been very limiting on the type of tomatoes they have and the flavors that you have for those types of tomatoes. So it's kind of pissed me off. Get good pizza? I mean, it is good pizza. The Giorgio's is great, man. Giorgio's has great pizza. I mean, especially for fresh and ready, it's quality pizza. You just walk in, they have them ready for you for $6, and you get a large pizza for $6, and it's ready to go, man. It's hot, and it has pepperoni and cheese on it. It's just a regular ass pizza, but they're good. If I wanted a better pizza with a lot more toppings, I would get Domino's, but I have to drive like 20 minutes. There's no Domino's close by here. I have to drive 20 or 25 minutes just to go get Domino's. Baker, you hear about Chuck E. Cheese? No, what about it? Baker, do you like chicken Alfredo? I don't think I would like chicken Alfredo pizza. I've never tried it. I've tried different pizza. I've tried barbecue chicken pizza, which is okay, but I've also tried, there was some other pizza I tried, and I'm just like, this is like absolutely disgusting. How could anyone ever eat this? Like white sauce. I've tried white sauce pizza. I don't think it was chicken Alfredo specifically, but I've tried white sauce pizza, and that shit was nasty. They recycle their pizza. What? Chuck E. Cheese? They could be using old pizza people don't eat? Ew. How is that possible? How is that possible? How is that possible? I really have to ask, how would that even be possible? How could they recycle their pizza? They like take pieces from the pizza and then combine it together to make another pizza somehow because they have that much like old pizza or something. They just reheat it or some shit. Ew, that's nasty. There's no way, dude. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. How could they do that? Look in Discord. I can't because then it'll like pause the. I don't. Because then YouTube, I think the stream will end or some crap like that. I can't. I don't think I can switch between apps very easily when I'm doing a YouTube live stream. They all uneven. I mean, but does that really mean anything? I mean, I guess it could. I mean, I don't tell you. I mean, when did that come up? Will, who's Will? What's up, dude? I tried it for the first time when I was in 6th grade, and I've been in love with it ever since. But thin crust Alfredo is the best. So I'm telling you guys, I can tell you the pizza I get from Domino's. Easy. It's called the Extravaganza Feast. If you have a Domino's nearby, I'm telling you, try this pizza. You will be like, you'd be thoroughly impressed. It's called the Extravaganza Feast. So write this down, kids, men, ladies, boys, girls. It's called the Extravaganza Feast. I use Brooklyn style crust. So it's thin crust. Then the toppings that are on there are the default, whatever Domino's website has. The only thing that I add to it is not bell peppers, banana peppers. I add banana peppers to it. And like literally that's all I add to it. Everything else is the same. Do I get extra cheese? I don't know, because everything else on there is fine. They put like different kind of meats on there and stuff. There's no pineapple on it. It's just meat, different meats and cheese. And it has like the cheese kind they put on there by default is really good. And that's all I do. And the pizza is freaking phenomenal, man. Baker, you come back to New York? Oh, dude, I love New York pizza, man. I love New York pizza, especially, you got to get it from a local shop. Just find a local shop and buy New York pizza. That'd be great. I don't know, Cam. Maybe that could happen because I don't see you coming here bringing me a piece of New York pizza. Where can I get this pizza? It's from Domino's, Marcus. Domino's Pizza, man. Just you can get it right off of, order it online. But of course, if they deliver, if you have one close by, I'm telling you, it's phenomenal. And plus, because of the fact don't get pulled over for DUI, dude. I don't drive. I'm not driving that bad with a phone in my hand. I would mount it up, but man, it was so far, my eyes were straining just to read the text from the app because it's so freaking small. Ugh. I need like an extension from my mount to like extend like right out to my face. So they're salting around the side streets right now, so it must be getting ready to snow here or something bad or some shit. I don't know. I think it was supposed to like rain and snow overnight or some shit. One of my pizza places in town has a really good buffalo chicken pizza. I can't do buffalo chicken. That's too spicy for me. I can't do buffalo. I can't do anything spicy. That's too much. That would obliterate my stomach, and I know buffalo sauce would obliterate my stomach. Even just a taste of buffalo dip kind of stuff would just destroy me. Uh, pineapple doesn't belong on a wait. Pineapple doesn't belong on apple. What? On pizza? Yes, it does. Hawaiian pizza, eat it. If you've ever had a Hawaiian pizza, you would be extremely impressed, and you'd be like, pineapple belongs on this kind of pizza, absolutely. Now, on other kind of pizzas, does it belong on there? Not necessarily, but the Hawaiian pizza is just pineapple and ham. Ham sweet, pineapple sweet. It's a great blend of flavor. That's why it belongs on a Hawaiian pizza. If you haven't tried it, you can't knock it, man. At least if you tried it and you said it was gross, then fine. But if you haven't tried it, you need to try it. It's called Hawaiian pizza. You can find it anywhere. You're still driving? Yeah, I need to go pick up some pizza, man. I think I'm going to be done after this, maybe, so I can go in and pick up my pizza. Or I just leave my phone in my car while I get my pizza. But I don't know how long it's going to take, because it should be ready, but then sometimes they're like, oh, we got one coming out right now, and so you may have to wait a few minutes. They try to have them fresh and ready, but they're not always fresh and ready. Baker C, my Flyers 12-1-1. Yeah, but the Flyers aren't even... Shit, dude, but they're not even in, like, the top 5 right now in the Metro, are they? Columbus is in 3rd, Washington's in 2nd, and Islanders are in 1st. I know that. Pittsburgh, I think, was in 4th or 5th. So where the hell are the Flyers at, even with that kind of progress? Take us. Dude, this is weird. I don't know. Pizza from where? Giorgio's. It's a local food chain. They should still be open. They're open till like 9 or some shit like that, last I checked. Preston, did we get Giorgio's when you were up here? For some reason, I feel like we did. Oh, God. I hate that they do this to me. Here it is, Giorgio's Oven Fresh Pizza, baby. So like three large toppings, 2 toppings each for $20. The triple double. And then they have the party pie, 2 toppings, 20 slices for $12. And they have the fresh and ready. So you better share. We got DiGiorno. DiGiorno, nah. You know what? DiGiorno pizzas used to be not good, but I stopped have a liking to DiGiorno for some reason. Their pizzas just didn't taste that good to me anymore. Maybe because I always eat the same stuff or something. Giorgio's was closed because it was late. Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah. So we had DiGiorno. Okay, I see what you're saying now. All right, I'm gonna leave you guys in here while I go get this pizza. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Okay. So just chillax, chit chat amongst yourselves. I parked My park job was absolute shit. It's a good thing that there's no one else here in the parking lot. Yeah, I told you they're called fresh and ready pizzas. They're basically as fresh as they can get, and they're ready as soon as you walk in, bro. That's why I like them. And their quality is good, even though like you think like, oh, maybe it was sitting around for a little bit or something. The pizza's freaking great. Preston's hiding in the back seat. Oh god. Plot twist: Trester comes out of nowhere and grabs the phone and stream. How's that gonna happen, dude? How is that gonna happen? Yeah, there's like no one here. But they, it's weird. They don't advertise their fresh and ready pizzas on their door anymore, which is weird because I even asked the guy, I'm like, do you still do this? And he's like, oh yeah. And it's like, you don't even advertise it. Like I feel like that's a mistake on their part. No, they would say fresh and ready for $6.99. I mean, that's like their best deal. So why wouldn't you advertise that? We heard weird noises coming from my car. It was probably the radiator shutting off because I turned it off and then I double clicked the thing to lock the car, which is probably if you heard the honk, that would have been that. And then all the fans stopped spinning and it sounded like a moan. Yeah, it was probably the radiators, cutting off or whatever. All the parts, something starting to turn down. You're in the back seat. Oh shit! Wait. That scared you? Preston knifes me? Oh man. Backstabber. You still working on merch? Wait, what the? Why? Wait, what happened? Why did you get timed out? I'm confused. Preston, why'd you time him out? What happened? I'm so confused. But anyway, so you're still working on merch? YCW merch. Oh, you know what? That would be interesting. That would be interesting. We should probably have YCW merch. Baker, I really thought a KKK member was going to jack my car. What kind of neighborhood do you think I live in, dude? There's not going to be KKK members around here, because if there were, they'd probably been shot by now. So, John, you're talking about, you're talking about membership merch, if that's what you mean. I've got the thing for the membership thing, the one time, basically the first 5 that are for 3 months, then that part of it's done. I haven't had any time lately for much with merchandise. Again, I'm focused. I've been focused on trying to maintain, some amount of a stream, and I have been bad for that for the last week. But like I said, man, it's just drive by the queue, dude. I'm not that close to downtown. Wave check. Okay. Woo! Woo! Baker, if you make merch, you better make a cookie hat with a bite mark on it. Dude, please. No, I'm talking about separate merch. Yeah, I haven't really figured out anything for separate merch, man. Yeah, once I wish we could get more. I wish we could find more people to like want to actually sit around for YC Dub. You know, that's the thing is, I feel like once it was big once we started getting more and more characters included, and then if everyone got a chance to see their character, but then we get an issue where everyone doesn't get to see their character wrestle, every single show. That would be awesome to walk around with Baker does the Dougie t-shirts. Baker does the Dougie. But people were like, who the hell's Baker? Baker put on a do-rag? No, why the hell would I put on a do-rag? That'd be so weird. I used to wear a do-rag when I was a kid. Me and one of my friends, we used to think we were hood like that. So this was in Solon, like probably one of the whitest neighborhoods in America, and we were wearing do-rags. So we were thugging. Baker wears a do-rag. Nah, you need to wear like a bandana, like the bandana like across your face. I'm talking about do-rag like the gangsters wear the do-rags, you know what I'm saying? Not just the one hanging out of your pocket. We could go on channels and promote your channel and then get banned to get more people. No, I don't want to do that. It needs to be a natural thing. But what's weird is I feel like, I don't know what's going on, because I feel like when we do, like, even when I did, what was it that I was doing that, like, oh, even the Super Bowl Sims. I don't know what the fuck happened to the Super Bowl Sims, man. Like, what happened between last year and this year? I mean, I think that no one absolutely wanted to watch New England in the Super Bowl this year, because like we had like absolutely no viewership this year. And that really, like, honestly, that really let me down. That really let me down. I was so disappointed by that, because Super Bowl is like huge, has been huge for me every single year. Maybe not as big from year from year to year, but last year compared to this year, there was like absolutely no one there. Shit, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Man, whoever turns into here? Excuse my language, sorry. The Super Bowl was boring. I mean, I'm not talking about, I'm just talking about The Sims, man. Like, The Sims for themselves was just absolute trash. I don't know what happened. That was a major blow. That let me down big time. Did you see me supporting you by playing, what? How the hell did you support me by playing that? I'm so confused. God dang it, dude. Go away. Go away, man. Baker, I just watched you in the restroom, if you don't mind. What in the hell are you talking about, dude? Is this on some video game or something? You have me in your game and you're watching me take a leak or some shit? I hope you're not mad. What do you mean, about the Super Bowl thing? I mean, I'm disappointed about what kind of ringtone is that? That's the way it rings in my Fusion when that happens. For some reason, like the ringtone I have that would normally get calls on, sometimes it rings like that, and sometimes I get the actual ringtone. My actual ringtone is Stone Cold Steve Austin's theme song. Yes, I have a Ford Fusion, dude. Dude, what do you mean LOL? Dude, this car is freaking badass, man. I never wanted to have a car again after I had an SUV, but this Fusion is nice, dude. This Fusion is nice. I've had old... Bro, look, I've paid off my loan on this car, dude. I have a 2009 Fusion, but I've had this car since 2012. So it wasn't new when I first bought it. Or it wasn't old when I first bought it. It was 3 years old. So, I mean, Fusions are nice, dude. It's unfortunate that Ford's discontinuing them. But I've paid off my loan on this thing. I've got 97,000 miles on this thing right now. So I'm going to run this mofo into the ground. And it'll probably last a while, since I'm using it primarily, like I do a lot of, travel with this only. So, that should allow me to drive it a lot longer without having, major issues. Does it get good? I mean, the gas mileage could be better. I mean, but like highway gas mileage is like 27 to 29 miles per gallon. City mileage is like 22 or something, like 22 miles per gallon. So driving city driving is trash, but highway is nice, especially when you drive fast. Your sister's liking RuPaul Drag Racing. You're disturbed by it. Okay, isn't it the tan one? No, I have a. It's white pearl. Is the well, white pearl is the outside color. The inside color is tan, like a tan and a like chocolate brown or something like that. I don't know how to describe it. I mean, this is the inside colors. If you can see that, I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see the inside colors. Like it's got this kind of chocolate brown color here, and then like a tan brown, and then the outside's like a white pearl. No, I've never had a tan car. I used to have a black car, but that was my Blazer, and I started streaming like well after I didn't have my Blazer anymore. So 2007 Ford Explorer. Ford Explorers, man, those things are expensive. What's your license plate? No, it's not gonna happen. All right, guys, I'm home, so I'm good for now, dudes. It's been an hour and a half. Jeez. Whew. I beat. It's almost. She said it's almost 8 o'clock. God, because I had to stop. I gotta go, man. I gotta go. I need to go to bed. Shit. I need to go eat my. I need to go eat my pizza. I need to go take a pee. What's my social security number? It's 999-999999. Okay. See you, Baker. Yes. All right, guys. Yeah, she watched from a Raw. Yeah, I need to watch the rest of Elimination Chamber before I go to bed for my bedtime. I'm probably going to PA tomorrow again. So, I mean, it's like I said, I don't know the next time I'm going to stream right now. I mean, hopefully soon. I want to do it soon. I need to reinstall Steam again and get all that stuff taken care of, but we'll see. All right, guys. Thank you, dudes, for stopping by. I appreciate that you guys are still around for me, guys. And like I mean, once all things are here in the near future, hopefully, I'll let you guys in on what's been going on and whatever. So, but thank you guys again. So you guys don't know how much your support means to me right now. The fact that you guys keep coming back, even though like sometimes it feels like I leave you guys hanging. Trust me, I'm not trying to leave you guys hanging on purpose. Just know that it's just things have been pretty up and down in my life recently. So, yep. So that's it, dude. So I will see you guys next time. If anything, I'll try to stream when I come home from PA tomorrow, and then at least that way we'll have another stream for that. So, till next time, guys. Bye-bye.